If you study Iraq in purely financial terms and say, "Show me the money," it is quite a show. This is how much American taxpayers are paying for the war. More than $350 billion and still climbing, based on government records compiled and computed by a progressive think tank, the National Priorities Project. Ken Pollack is with the Brookings Institution.
One of the great tragedies of Iraq is that the administration has mismanaged this war so badly that it has wound up costing the taxpayer far more than it might have had things been handled otherwise.
How much money has been spent on Iraq? The Priorities Project estimates it's enough to hire more than 6 million teachers, enough to build more than 700 new elementary schools in each state. 8 million police officers could be hired, or 6 million cargo inspectors for ports, or, we figure, every American driver could get free gasoline for a year. In the complex world of government budgets, the total estimate can be fairly questioned, but it's a lot more than the White House once suggested.
Today I'm sending the Congress a wartime supplemental appropriations request of $74.7 billion to fund needs directly arising from the Iraqi conflict and our global war against terror.
Government investigators say billions have been lost to fraud, mismanagement, or bad bookkeeping. And the spending won't end when the fighting does. American troops and equipment have held up well.
But I can see the cost of the war going up another 50% or maybe even doubling because of what we have to do to replace personnel, ammunition, and equipment over a long period of time.
Plenty of people argue that establishing democracy anywhere is worth whatever it takes. And of course, no one can put a value on all the brave young lives lost or calculate the cost of leaving. But the price tag of the war so far is impressive. In the time it took you to watch this story, Iraq cost America almost $500,000 more. Tom Foreman, CNN, Washington.